The Mustang Morning News is a public forum for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions do not necessarily represent those of the Manhattan Beach Unified School District.
In 6 days, Californians vote on the Prop 27 determining the future of online gambling. Today, we explore what this could mean for casino owners and gamblers alike.
And we look into the risk of concussions among high school athletes.
This is the Mustang Morning News. Welcome to the Mustang Morning News. I'm Kyle Farrell.
And I'm Vivian Watson.
Get ready to test your knowledge with today's Costa Quiz. Here's how it works. Go to our Instagram story at Mustang Morning News and respond with your name, your teacher's name, and your answer to today's question for a chance to win a shout out for you and your class.
Here's today's question. According to Google's Frightgeist, which Halloween costume was the most popular nationally in 2021? Was it A, a witch, B, a cat, C, a cowboy, or D, Harley Quinn? Think you know the answer? Submit it through the response box on our Instagram story now, at Mustang Morning News.
One in 5 high school athletes will sustain a concussion during their season. Blake Diamond and Seth Gillespie report on the long-term effects of these injuries.
Fall means football season, but whether it's the NFL or a high school league, the well-being of athletes involved is vital. On September 26th, Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa was thrown to the ground on a sack after suffering a concussion just 4 days prior in his previous game. After failing to get up, he began to show some abnormal posturing, of which many believe is what is known as a fencing response. The response is an odd position the arms may move to after receiving a concussion. This moment shined the spotlight on the true dangers and impacts that concussions can have on athletes.
I had a concussion my senior year, actually, at USC. It happened in the bowl game. You definitely you feel it. First off, you forget what happened maybe 10 seconds into or after a play. The next step was you just realize there's a bunch of trainers next to you asking you a bunch of questions and whatnot. But you definitely feel a difference in walking and just trying to remember where you're at for a sec.
When it comes to high school, across all sports, athletes experience concussions at a rate of 4.7 per 10,000 exposures. Football led the way with 33 per 10,000.
Football's a very good example, where in high school, you have a certain number of repetitive injuries, and the degree of severity may not be that severe. And then you get into college, and it's a much more aggressive competitive sport. And then you get into the NFL and professional football, completely different thing.
For the Mustang Morning News, this is Seth Gillespie and Blake Diamond.
Americans bet over $57 billion on sports betting in 2021. Mac Bender and Jack Sadalak report on Proposition 27 and its effects.
Two propositions potentially coming to California are Prop 26 and 27. Prop 26 would make sports gambling in California legal on Native American lands. Prop 27 legalizes online sports betting for everyone over 21. 30 states have already legalized sports betting, as it's a very large part of the income for Native Americans.
51 tribes oppose Proposition 27, along with 2 statewide associations. Only 3 tribes support Proposition 27.
Because 18% of Native Americans are in poverty statewide, starting in 1987, Native Americans have been allowed free reign over gambling on their land. In 2019 alone, 61 tribes operated casinos and made profits of $8 billion.
The requirements built into Proposition 27 force tribes to give up any claim to having any input into the online operation.
When passed, Prop 27 states that 85% of the gain tax revenue will go to fund solutions of homelessness and gambling addictions, while the other 15 will go to disadvantaged, non-gambling tribes. With Prop 27, people will be more inclined to bet on sports from their couch instead of going to casinos. Another problem is illegal gambling. In 2020, 52% of sports bettors participated illegally while being underage.
It's just really simple to use. I was like, my friend told me about it. He said that you can make a little bit of money. I was like, why not?
As we head into the midterm elections starting November 8th, voters will decide the debate on sports gambling. For the Mustang Morning News, this is Mac Bednar and Jack Sadlak.
We have the answer to today's Costa quiz. The question was, which Halloween costume was the most popular nationally in 2021? The answer is A. The most popular costume was a witch. According to the National Retail Federation, more than 5.3 million adults plan to dress as a witch this Halloween. Congrats to the winner, who has been announced on our Instagram story.
I just really remember the brotherhood and the sense of camaraderie and the lifelong relationships I've developed with people.
Matthew Rushton is a veteran who now serves in the Hermosa Beach Police Department. He served in the Marine Corps and was stationed in Afghanistan and at Camp Pendleton in San Diego for a total of 6 years. Here's his story.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
For me, Veterans Day is somber because I remember a lot of friends that have passed away. I remember a lot of former military members that have passed away, and it's also a day where I like to celebrate both what they've accomplished and what veterans since the beginning of America have accomplished. But it is somber because I definitely remember some of the friends I lost and a lot of people that have died to get us where we are today.
To hear his full story, go to our YouTube channel.
That's all for today's show, but make sure to check out our Instagram at Mustang Morning News to see the Maricosta 5 going up Friday.
Thanks for watching, Mustangs, and have a great day.